I love technology. For me, I never thought in my lifetime I would see technology advance to have an iPhone and an iPad available to me, to be able to go anywhere and to communicate with anybody and to basically find out what's going on all of the time.
WorldReach deals a lot with ministries of foreign affairs. That's our main client base, and we deal with Canada, where we started many years ago, but we also deal with UK, Netherlands, Ireland, Spain, New Zealand, Australia. So we really have a global audience, and our software is used at all the embassies and consulates of these countries. So approximately 3,500 people use our software globally. If you look at the populations of these countries, our software could potentially touch over 200 million people.
What makes me feel good when I come into work every day is that, my work is impacting people's lives and livelihoods, and makes me feel good that we're actually doing something to improve society and that.
Some of the great things about it being here in Ottawa is just the sheer amount of exposure to the amounts of different types of technology here. The industry itself is huge. The university connections that we have with Carleton U and with Ottawa University, and even the things like the hospitals and all of that kind of thing here, where some of the leading minds reside, is the great part about being in Ottawa.
Well, I'm Sean Potvin. I go to Garneau 11th grade, and I'm in the Focus program.
Since he was 2 years old, I sat him in front. Here's a mouse, here's a keyboard, play. You can't damage it, just play, have fun. And he grew with it, and he grew with me. I've seen more his peak of interest rise more now than what it was in the past. He was interested, but since he started this class, he is even more interested in knowing knowledge that he wants to do a certificate A+.
Technology is a facilitating tool, and the use of the technology will open doors for them. And where they take those doors, that's a lot up to them.
Companies rely on the skill set that we can get in Canada, and I think that we know that there's a lot of outsourcing to other countries that goes on as well by companies, but I think we can do a lot more at home in the future.
So I'd like to see people come into the technology field. I'd like to see them be able to stay in Ottawa, collaborate globally, but have their base here.
My son got interested in it as well as because he was exposed at a fairly young age himself, and became very interested in it. I started to become interested in it during that particular time, and at that time there was a big explosion in high-tech gadgets.
Because technology is all about playing when it comes right down to it. If you have an interesting job, there's no difference between that and doing your hobby.
Kind of becomes an obsession now. It's something you do from day to day. You just pop open a computer or just work on anything computer related.
There's so many branches on a computer now that to see exactly what tickles you, what makes you excited, and this gives you that opportunity.